I returned my hair. I got this one. It's actually worse. Am I a guy yet? What is up, my cranky crew? Hi guys, and welcome to the recovery room. How are you guys doing? You doing okay? You're surviving? That's good. So, I'm recording with my camera like the opposite way. It's usually over there, and it's over there this time, and it's weird. I'm looking at you guys on a different side. So today is about working, and not really working, but it's about it's college acceptance season, and it's mission call season for Mormons, and all this fun stuff that normal teenagers do that I don't get to do. So it's, yeah, all of my friends and everyone I know, all sorts of teenagers and everything, they're all getting accepted into college now. And if they're not getting accepted into college, then they're getting their mission calls. I have one friend who just got his mission call, and I have another friend who got hers, and it sucks a lot, because, you know, I really wanted to go on a mission, and I can't, because I'm really sick, and I kind of have always based my worth on going to college since I was a little kid, and yeah, that's dumb, but that's how it was. So that really sucks that I can't go to college because my health doesn't allow me to. I'm in too much pain, and some days I can't get out of bed, and you have to be able to write the essays, you have to be able to go to class when you're in college, and I just can't, and even online college, that would be too much. So college just isn't for me right now, and that sucks a lot. And even my job, I'm very lucky in the fact that I have a job that I love now, and my job can carry me through my entire career, and I love the company I work for. I love the fact that I get to work with kids. I love the fact that I get to change people's lives, and so I'm extremely lucky. And I'm keep coughing. You know, I am extremely lucky in, you know, my life situation and stuff. Even though I'm in so much pain and I'm so sick, I'm very lucky. But you know, when you're sick like this, you have to recalibrate your future. You have to get used to the fact that, no, you're not gonna have the future that everyone else your age has. And I think one of the most important things to do right now, especially for teenagers who have chronic illnesses, is to find a support system. The invisible illness community is insanely supportive, and you can go to anyone in the community, and more than likely you will have a shared experience with them. So first thing to do, if it looks like your future is daunting because your future isn't what you ever planned it to be, find the support group that you need. I have mine, and I'm extremely lucky to have them. Only a couple of them have invisible illnesses as diagnosed by, you know, regular doctors. But all of them have mental illnesses that still count as invisible illnesses. Almost all of them suffer from anxiety, and most of them suffer from depression, and that sucks a lot. But we stick together, and no matter what, if something is wrong, we are right there for each other. And that's the most amazing thing. And they have never once questioned me that I'm not going on a mission, that I'm not going to college. So find people who understand what it's like, who are there for you no matter what. 2 of them don't want to go to college at all. They don't see that in their future. They want their futures to be on YouTube. They want to do what they love. They want to create art, and they want to change the world by making people smile instead of going to college and learning how to sit at a desk. And I think that's incredibly inspiring, because they could go to college if they wanted to, but they choose not to because they can do better in this world without going to college. And that's one thing that I've come to realize a lot recently, is I can do good in this world without a college degree. I can do what I have always planned to do without getting a degree. And that's really, really important for me, to know that I can still make a difference. The job that I'm headed into, I will be changing people's lives. I will be helping them help their children and just be a support system for them, for parents to just be able to parent better, give them a backbone, and make sure that no matter what, if the parent is having trouble with their children's behavior, we're always there behind them, echoing what they want their children to have. And that's incredibly important to me, and I'm watching these kids grow up in ways that they may not have without martial arts, and that's amazing. I'm seeing little kids, 4-year-olds, who help me with my job, a job that I, as a 17-year-old, sometimes have a hard time doing. This 4-year-old has been helping me like crazy lately, and I love him to death. He's an amazing kid, but he's been an actual help. He helps me out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I love that kid. And I have another girl who's 7. She's been helping me too, and honestly, the 4 and the 7-year-old do better than a lot of the older kids at helping me, and that's because of the Taekwondo that they do. They've been trained. They have good parents. First of all, their parents are amazing people. I love both those kids' parents. They're not siblings, but yeah, both families are amazing, and they're raising leaders. And through martial arts, the kids learn how to be leaders even more so, and it's really, really amazing. I just love my job, like so much. It's the best job in the world. I am so lucky. So I don't need a degree for this. I have gone through extensive training, and I'm still being trained, but my job will always be teaching me, and I will always be learning how to be a better person through these children. I'm supposed to be a role model for these kids, and they're role models for me. They're so amazing. And this may not have been the future that I imagined for myself when I was 8. And I don't care. I'm happy where I am in my life, and it took me a long time to come to that point. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy with where I am. And I'm happy with my future. And that's really, really, really important to me. And it's really important for people with invisible illnesses to get to the point where they're happy. They need to be happy. Happiness is #1 priority when it comes to planning for your future. A lot of people say they have to go to college, they have to carry on the family legacy, and who says you have to? Do what you love, and life will help you out. Learn to thrive instead of just live. And, there's one saying that says, would you rather live a long life and not be happy, or a short life and be happy? And my choice is I want to live a short life and be happy. I wasn't the happy person I am now when I was younger. I wasn't at all. I was total emo kid, black eyeliner all the way out. I super depressed, I was a terrible child. I know. It was awful. But a couple years ago, I just decided I'm gonna smile all the time, and I'm gonna be better than I am now. And I did it. Honestly, today's the first day when I haven't been smiling 24/7, and it's because of the amount of pain I'm in, because I just have a bad day, and I've had a bad couple days. But that's okay. We're figuring out my pain medication again. We now have a new medication for fibromyalgia, and that's really, really good. I'm really happy. Even though I'm in pain, I still try and smile through the pain. And at this point, I get in trouble sometimes because I smile at bad points where I'm not supposed to smile, but I don't even know I'm smiling. I just have dimples and they stick out. Sorry that I'm so rambly. It's just, get to the point where you're happy and you're bouncing around. You don't have to be as happy as I am. It's actually a little bit draining, but yeah, don't wallow in sadness, and don't don't guilt yourself for not being who you planned on being. Be who you can be, and be happy with who you are, because that's what matters the most, is being happy. So even though you might have a chronic illness that's whooping your butt, stand up and say, I'm still gonna do what I love because it makes me happy. Push through it. And don't be too upset that you can't go to college or you can't do the job you originally wanted to do. You will find something and you will be happy. I think I rambled enough. Yeah, that was a total ramble. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Anastasia the Nut had to rant a little bit. Okay, so that's it. Comment below what your plans are for the future. How have they changed? That'd be really interesting for me to hear, just because I've had to change my plans just a little bit. Yeah, okay, so I love each and every one of you. Get plenty of rest, drink extra water, and stay strong. Anastasia out. Okay, so just a little bit of an update on my stuff. I have official diagnoses. I have POTS, fibromyalgia, and then there's stuff messed up in my neck. I have a kind of straightening in my neck, and I also have my C4 through 7 discs are herniated. So that's what's wrong. I saw a rheumatologist today, and I also have ehlers-danlos, a slight tendency towards it. So I saw my rheumatologist today, today is Wednesday, and that's what he told me is fibromyalgia and ehlers-danlos, and then I see the neurosurgeon next week on Tuesday. So hopefully, now that I have answers, we'll be able to fix everything. Okay, thank you so much. Bye guys, I love you.